Hi guys, it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Thanks for stopping by. Today I will be reviewing 3 new Middle Eastern fragrances and I will be giving you my first impressions. I will be reviewing from Lattafa. This one, it is called Abiyedh Coral. I also have Sarah or Sarah in English. This one is from Khadlaj, and I finally have my first fragrance from the house of Zimaya, and this one, it is called Tiramisu Coco. I have been waiting to try this one for quite some time. Guys, if it's your first time here, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video or if it was beneficial to you. To all of my returning subscribers, guys, we are almost at 3,000 and I am hoping to hit this mark by spring summer. So thank you so much for those of you who are sharing my videos and telling people about my channel. I think the algorithm does not really work for me, so I do appreciate the effort. I am going to start with Abiyedh Coral. It is the same type of packaging as the older Abiyedh. It is just that it is a coral salmon color, and this is what the bottle looks like. It is very pretty, and it is the same bottle as the original Abiyedh. This one, I think it's just called Abiyedh White, so there is no big difference in the packaging. I am going to leave the notes to the original fragrance on the screen as I am talking about this one. Abiyedh Coral. The top notes are peach, watermelon, and orange. The heart of the fragrance, it is a composition of coconut and white florals. And the base, it's vanilla, amber, and musk. It opens with a very fruity note of peach, followed by zesty orange. It is a very fresh opening, and then the watermelon, it really explodes. The orange in the opening of Abiyedh Coral, it is not as citrusy as in the original. It is more of the zest of an orange. It is perfect, and combined with the watermelon note, it is so absolutely beautiful, guys. Inviting. It is juicy. This perfume, it is just perfect for spring and summer. When I smelled this, it really took me back memory lane. It reminded me of a candy, during my childhood. These are ring pop lollipops. They were new, I think, in the 80s. And there was a watermelon version of this sweet that I loved very much. And when I smelled this, this aroma in the opening of the watermelon mixed with fruit, it was absolutely delightful, and this was all I could think about. I have not thought of ring pops in a very long time. The coral version of Abiyedh, the opening, it is a bit young and very in keeping with these very sweet candy-like fragrances which are now in vogue and everywhere. But as the perfume unfolds, it becomes a bit more serious, and it is in the heart of the perfume that this C note, it is sort of a C note which starts to appear, and then it becomes a bit more tropical. The coconut kicks in, and also these white florals. I do smell a bit of tuberose in here. It is not very strong. The heart of the perfume, it is very tropical, and there is this marine-like accord which appears in the fragrance. You must think about it. Sometimes you know that you are on a cliff overlooking the sea and the wind is blowing and you get some of this, the smell of the sea, and you should imagine that this sea air, this sea breeze, it goes through a tropical garden and you inhale all of this. When I smell this, you know, it transported me to somewhere like Thailand, you know, Koh Samui, on the southern islands where the air is still very pure. You have a lot of scuba diving, snorkeling, and you know, coconuts everywhere. This is such a beautiful fragrance and it would be perfect for vacation. The base, it is similar to the Anna Abiyedh, you know, it is more musky than it is ambery, but this one, it still has a little bit of these marine accords and the white florals pressing through. Anna Abiyedh Coral, it is very light, very airy, very fluffy. So the fragrance, it does carry, it has nice sillage, especially in the first, I would say 2-3 hours. The longevity, it is average. This is a beautiful one. I cannot stop smelling this, and honestly, I cannot see this fragrance annoying anyone. It is so easy to wear. I can only see people who might not like this fragrance and those who do not like a watermelon note, because the watermelon in here, it is pronounced, especially in the opening. This is a gorgeous fragrance and it is full bottle worthy. The original Anna Abiyedh, it has more of a citrus opening, and this is pretty much citrus and musk. And this one, it is not what I would say is a complex fragrance, but due to this accord, which can be interpreted as a marine accord and the white florals, you know, and the watermelon, Anna Abiyedh Coral, it is a lot more interesting than the original perfume. From the two fragrances, the original versus coral, I would choose coral any day. I don't know if this is inspired by any other perfume. If it is, I do not have it in my collection. I don't think so. I have so many perfumes, you know, I don't go smelling the hundreds of bottles before I do a review. But when I smelled this, it did not remind me of anything I have in my collection, or you can say nothing came to mind. Maybe there is a fragrance out there that it is inspired by, because most Lattafa fragrances are smell-alikes, you know. My spring lineup, it's starting to look pretty good. The next one that I have, it is Sara or Sara from Khadlaj. This one, it is also pretty new. This is the packaging, and this one, it opens like this. It is quite pretty. And by looking at the bottle, looking at the juice, you probably can already tell maybe what this is inspired by. This one, it is supposedly a combination of Kayali sparkling lychee and vanilla rock candy. I have smelled sparkling lychee and also rock candy at the Sephora counter here. I did not feel like I wanted to buy any of those perfumes. Actually, the one that I do want, it is the marshmallow one. But I decided to pick this one up because it is supposed to be a twist, you know, a combination of two perfumes. But this one, it has notes in the top of bergamot, berries, jasmine. The heart, it is geranium and rose. and the base, it is amber and musk. And by looking at these notes, the presentation of the bottle, of course I can think this is also more geared towards spring. When I spray this perfume, I immediately get, you know, pretty girl vibes, very young perfume. The opening, it is quite bubbly, quite light, you know. And I looked at the notes of the perfume again on a couple websites because I was expecting maybe there should be champagne somewhere, because there is a bit of effervescence when it is sprayed. But to my amazement, there is no champagne listed. I did buy Care Felicity from Paris Corner. I already reviewed this one, and it listed a champagne note, but I couldn't get it, even though I love that one to death. But this one definitely has this bubbly effervescence feel to it. The opening, it is fresh, it is light, it is bright, you know. It is not a very serious perfume. It is more an everyday type of scent. In the opening, I do get hints of berries. It is sweet, but it is more of a tart kind of sweetness. As the perfume unfolds, these sweet accords, they do become stronger. It is more of a linear perfume. The notes that I was able to really pick up on in this perfume, you know, other than the sweet notes and the fruity notes, it is the geranium. The geranium, it is listed in the middle, but the geranium, it really comes out in the dry down, and it is more of a green geranium note. The base, it is a bit more ambery than musk. However, some of this greenness from the geranium, it still remains. This perfume, you can say it did not blow me away, but this is a perfume, I think it is formulated for everyday wear, everywhere, the office, very pretty, light, you know. This is what I would call your typical Saturday, Sunday perfume, you know, just for going shopping. And it does have this in-trend DNA, you know. There's sugar, there's fruit. It is more on the younger side of things. If you do like this scent profile, then this is definitely one to check out. I would not say to get this blind, because this little bit of greenness from the geranium, it is something that you would have to like. It doesn't bother me. If you are not liking greenness in perfumes, then it would be best to maybe get a sample of this first. The next one, it is Tiramisu Coco. This one, it is from Zimaya. Is that how you say it? Yes. Zimaya. This is the first perfume I have bought, you know, from this brand, because they also tend to do a lot of inspirations, popular DNAs, you know, that you get from Lattafa, Fragrance World. And the Zimaya perfumes, they are not as readily available as the other ones. So I waited quite a while to get my hands on this one because it was always sold out. Tiramisu Coco, it is inspired by Mancera Amor Cafe. The packaging, it is quite nice. This is a snap top. This is plastic, but it is quite a robust plastic. If you do not have this, I wish you could smell this perfume right now, then and there with me. This is so yummy. The notes in Tiramisu Coco, the top notes are coffee and amaretto. In the heart, there's ice cream, vanilla, and biscuit. On the base, it is brown sugar, vanilla, and amber. There's a little bit of alcohol in the opening of this one, but it dissipates quite quickly. It is all of, I would say, a coconut vanilla ice cream. I love coconut ice cream. I love coconut in fragrances, and it is beautiful. Even though the opening is coffee and amaretto, I get the ice cream when I first spray and smell this perfume. I was a bit surprised at how light and airy this perfume is. When I got this, I was a tad bit afraid. I was hoping to get a sample because I was thinking tiramisu and coconut, this would be more of a not dense but a heavier, more foodie gourmet fragrance, but it is not. It is more on the airy side of things. After the opening settles, this is when the coffee note and the amaretto comes out. What I do love is that the amaretto aroma in here, it is not like the liqueur. It is a nice fragrant amaretto aroma, and it is not at all boozy. And the coconut, it is there. It is not too much, not too tropical. It behaves in here more like, you can say, a cream note. There is coconut, but it does not overpower this nice coffee amaretto fragrance which comes out, in the heart of the perfume. The base, it is vanilla, yummy, it is a bit sugary, and there is a bit of toastiness, yeah? It is almost like there are toasted, I would say, hazelnuts in the perfume, but it is the amaretto because it is so nicely done. I have to give them a very big thumbs up on this one. I was expecting that I would not probably like this perfume because I was thinking coffee, tiramisu, coconut. This one is going to knock me back. I am very surprised. I will be trying some more fragrances from Zimaya. Really nice, not dense, perfect for winter, and I can see myself wearing this just about anywhere. Tiramisu, I do not like very much. I always never take tiramisu. In the restaurant, I do like tiramisu praline, but not the cake dessert. But this one, guys, it is gorgeous. I can highly recommend this. It is not like you are wearing food. It is really a nice perfume because it is airy, and you get the coconut, you get this amaretto fragrance, almost like it's toasted in here. I do know I am late to the bandwagon on this one, so if you guys have Tiramisu Coco, please let me know what you think about it. Do you agree with me? This needs no maceration. It is smooth, other than this tad bit of alcohol aroma in the opening. This fragrance is ready to go, full bottle worthy. And I will make this my perfume of the day today. Thank you for stopping by. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Send me some comments and hope to see you again soon on my channel. Tschüss!